All idolatry is ultimately dependent on you. Idolatry is always self-reflexive. You're doing something, trying to get something to come out of something that God made, some created thing, and in order for it to work, you've got to work it. You've got to do the routine. You've got to do the meditation. You've got to do that thing with your body. You've got to do it. It's all self-reflexive, and therefore it requires obsessive emphasis on self-esteem, self-awareness, self-determination, self-care, and on it goes. Self, 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 all of which are a backpack of bricks too heavy to bear. The weight of self is too heavy for any of us to carry. The weight of self is too heavy for any of us to carry. I think our modern idolatry is perhaps most obviously manifest in the proliferation of therapy. People now in the modern day refer to my therapist about as often as people used to refer to their pastor or their priest. My therapist says, people just routinely say that, like, does she mean to say that out loud? But the number of people seeing therapists has skyrocketed. I did a quick Google search. The list is long in Latah County. It's a burgeoning, exploding business. Paul saw this in Athens. It looked different culturally, yes, it looked different. But this is what he was seeing in Athens. And like that culture, our culture is at crush depth with these mantras. What you need to do is you need to get in touch with yourself. You need to look deeper down inside yourself. You need to know yourself. You need to be more self-determined. You need to be more self-aware. You need to provide yourself more self-care. Our culture is currently at crush depth with these mantras. But the gospel is that Jesus Christ, the Son of God, came to carry us. That's good news. We cannot carry ourselves. It's too heavy. We cannot carry the burdens of this life. It's too heavy. And Christ came to bear our grief and carry our sorrow, and he is risen from the dead.